We're out here in the Bloomsburg University quad today following the shocking results of last night's election that now see Donald Trump as the president-elect of the United States. We're here with Allison, interested in getting her thoughts on the election. Allison, how caught off guard were you by Donald Trump winning the presidency last night?
Honestly, I wasn't caught off guard at all. I mean, a lot of college students, I think, personally wanted him. I personally wanted him. But, I mean, everyone has their own opinion, and I just believe that he's the best pick for the USA.
What about Donald Trump made him the best pick for the USA, in your opinion?
I don't know. I think he has good points, and he's good for our economy, and I just feel like Hillary, I don't think she's going to do anything for our country at all.
Javon, what was your reaction to Donald Trump, surprisingly in many senses, winning the election last night?
I mean, I didn't want him to win, but I mean, the way things were looking, I kind of figured he was going to win when I was watching the polls, as he was in the lead for most of it. So disappointed, but I saw it coming.
Did you vote for Hillary Clinton?
Yeah.
And why do you think it is that she wasn't able to win?
I mean, I feel like what he stood for, more people were for it. I don't think he's going to do any of it, but I feel like what she stood for, I thought it was better, but it just wasn't as popular a view in America as a whole.
Why do you think he wouldn't do what he's suggested?
Well, he's a businessman, so he's there to just propose what he thinks sounds good to win over the people, and then in retrospect really do what he really wants to do.
So here is Kat. Kat, who did you vote for in the 2016 election?
I voted for Clinton and Kane.
And why did you support them?
Because they support LGBT rights and they're not racist.
Do you feel that now that Donald Trump is set to become president of the United States, do you feel that LGBT rights, especially with Donald Trump having a chance to appoint at least one Supreme Court justice, do you think those are at risk now?
I definitely do. Mike Pence is actually all for conversion therapy, which basically means that you do shock therapy to take the gay away and make people hetero. So yay, that's always fun.
So we're fresh off of an interview with someone who voiced concerns about Donald Trump becoming president because of the impact it will have on the LGBTQ community. Lewis supported Donald Trump. Lewis, do you respect that fear, and are you able to understand how that fear is very real to them?
Yes, I can understand why some people are afraid for Trump, especially during a lot of his speeches and the debates. I necessarily don't agree with how he portrayed himself. There were some views that made him sound bigoted and everything. But at the end of the day, I had to look at it, and I think you have to look at it. You can't look at the way the views do. You got to look at what policies they were trying to implement. And yes, he said many very nasty things, but it's just you have to try and look past that at times.
Those very nasty things in your mind don't disqualify him from being president?
Again, I said it's all based on the policy. Some of the nasty things he said, I believe that was more to get a stir to turn out some people to actually come out and vote, because historically we have been on a voting decline as of late, very badly. So I think he was trying to tap into some source of whatever it be there, a source of fuel to get some people out to vote. And did he go about the wrong way? Absolutely. But he still managed to tap in some source to turn out people to vote.
So what policy is it that Donald Trump has, or policies that encourage you to vote for him specifically?
The biggest one, mainly because I'm unemployed, is his repealing of Obamacare. I do not look forward to not being able to get charged. I'm looking forward to getting hit at tax season for not being able to afford health care.
So what healthcare system do you think should replace Obamacare?
That one is, again, undetermined. I mean, for people who don't have health care, unfortunately, that's the boat I'm in. I have to go to the hospital, and then without health care, I get taxed. But to me, it's still a better alternative than saying, hey, if you can't afford health care and still don't have it, we're going to charge you anyways.
And we're here with Bryson. What is your initial reaction to the 2016 presidential election?
I didn't really like either of them, so it was a lose-lose situation. So.
Did you end up voting yesterday?
I did.
Did you vote in the primaries?
I did not.
How do you feel moving forward America is going to be in the next 4 years?
We're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't really have that much hope.
Here was Kyle, who said he supported Hillary Clinton, who obviously lost to Donald Trump, who is now the president-elect of the United States. Kyle, do you have any sense of fear now that Donald Trump is on the cusp of becoming the president of the United States?
No, I don't have any sense of fear. I'm pretty shocked that he won. I didn't think it was going to go that way, but no fear. He's just a president. Nothing to be scared of.
How do you feel personally about Donald Trump, though? Because he's suggested climate change is a hoax. He hasn't been particularly nice to any minorities by most accounts. So does that part worry you?
Yes, that does worry me a lot, actually. It's a lot of groups that he really hasn't spoken up for and actually has spoken against. And I didn't think he was very qualified, but we just got to see how it turns out.
We're here with Zoe, who says she voted for Donald Trump, who's now the president-elect of the United States. Zoe, what made you vote for Donald Trump?
I voted for Donald Trump because I honestly have a problem with Obamacare. My health insurance is really expensive and I can't afford it anymore. And yeah, so that's the reason.
That part's understandable. Some of the stuff that Donald Trump has said, such as grabbing women by a specific spot without their consent, does that part not bother you as a woman?
Oh, absolutely. It definitely bothers me. But I think that you kind of had to choose between like the lesser of the two evils because they both are kind of like corrupt.
So what in your mind made her more evil than him?
I just think the fact that she was involved in multiple scandals and just the fact that she says that she's going to get all this stuff done, but she's been involved in politics for over 30 years and nothing has gotten done. So